Hi folks, Faven here, just checking in. Dropped a couple of videos for my kids, but I wanted to drop a line here for all the other people that used to call me friend, and people that are still calling me family in Texas. If you're here for your apology, you're not going to get it. There's no apology to you. And you can stop watching now if that's what you want, or you can continue watching and see what all I have to say about that. And why I'm not giving you an apology. Because if you're my friends and family and I'm still talking to you, then there's no reason to apologize for something I didn't do. For those of you who are not friends with me anymore, but are still watching my videos, trying to gain some sort of insight to report back to Kaylee, that's my ex's name, you're going to find nothing here. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to put in a place that others can't see. I'm very transparent. What you see is what you get, 100%. And it's been that way my whole life. I have never, not one single time in my life, pretended to be something I wasn't. I have always been authentically me. Now, with Kaylee, I was authentically me with a lot of watering down. Because the people pleaser in me tried very much to remain small, remain in a tiny little box. I tried very hard to not step on toes, not to steal the spotlight, not to be big, not to need money, not to use money, because all of our fights were about money. Or the fact that she was unhappy for whatever reason. Insert reasons. So yeah. I tried to stay small. I tried to not be as bright and shine as bright as I should have just let myself be. Because I was trying desperately to not be something I wasn't, but just be less than what I was, what I've always been. The way I've raised my kids has never changed. The way I've been openly honest, brutally honest, sometimes worse than I should have been, it's never changed. It's never going to change. Aria is still Aria, and I respect them. They are a they, them, non-binary. I am non-binary, but I'm gender fluid. So mom, dad, they, them, she, her, he, him. I fit in all the boxes on that because that's what I do. Johnny is still Johnny. He is still great. An awesome kid. Aria is an amazing kid. They're both so good at doing what they do best, being themselves, genuinely. And I'm proud of myself. As an adult, as a parent, I can look at my kids and go, that is at least something they took away from my adult mess of a parent. I tried to teach them that. Just be you. Just be you. No one else can be you but you. People can try. People can step into your shoes and they can go, oh, I'm going to do this part. A lot of people tried to be me. Y'all are adorable. Adorably stupid. Because what did you learn? Oh, you learned that I was living pain. It was all pain. Emotional pain, physical pain. That's all I had was pain. Pain was my teacher. Pain was my friend. Pain's what kept me from being sad and alone. Pain turned into anger and rage. And that's what kept me going. Spite. And that's what's keeping me going now. I look calm, I look sweet, and I look nice, and I look kind, and I am all of those things, and caring, yes. But I'm also filled with rage to the brim, seething rage. And I know a lot of people hate the word hate, but I am full of hate and discontent and just angry. Some of it's anger at myself, some of it's anger at my ex. A lot of it's anger at the government for doing the stupidest things that they could possibly do, making my life harder, making lots of people's lives harder. Because that's what government does, right? The government steps in, says, oh, this is what we're going to do. Never considering, maybe we should consider talking to someone and maybe get a little insight on, oh, well, yeah, but they don't. The government is like a really bad relationship that I just got out of. So, if you're still here, it sucks, but you chose the wrong side. And yeah, you chose a side. I chose me, and I chose my kids. And the people who are still in my life to this day, they're still in my life because they chose my side. Something about surviving abuse is when you see someone who is being abused and they get out of the relationship that is abusive. If you stay with the person who was abusing the other person, so person A is the victim and person B is the one who is the aggressor and the abuser. If you stay with the abuser, if you stay with person B and you're like, oh, they're not that bad, then you are saying that it's okay to hurt someone. It is okay to hit someone. It is okay for you to know knowledge of this person that you think is so great hurting someone that you have said you cared about, to call a friend. You're the worst kid on the playground. It's never okay to hurt someone. It's never okay to bully someone and push them around and tell them what to do. Ever. Wasn't okay when you were 7, and it's sure as fuck not okay now that you're 37 or 47 or 57 or 67 or 87. Because newsflash, abuse is still abuse, regardless of the age, regardless of the tactics. I don't like being called a survivor. I didn't survive anything. I am a warrior. I wake up every day and I put my armor on. I put my shoes on 1 foot at a time. And I get up. And I fight my battles. Whether they be my demons, or the government, or daily tasks, or lack. Some days are harder than others, but I'm never giving up. And if you chose her side, you chose the wrong side. Kaylee was never the victim. Did I hit her in the ear one time? Yes, I did. And it was self-defense. She had me pinned against the counter. And I was telling her desperately to get off of me. And yeah, the look on my face is exactly the truth. And I am only going to tell the truth here. I have no reason to lie to you. Really, really. And as much as Kaylee puts this picture on me of how I hit her in the ear and messed her up, come back for the next video and we'll explain that a little bit more. But thanks for coming to the show. Enjoy it while you can.